Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another We Don't Know, but we gon' find out, sent in by you, the fans, to lifecyclisttv@gmail.com, Mr. Maximus Black.
Yes.
Hit me up with the sound of hitting up the gym in the new year, new you, and, well, you forgot that you're not as young as you used to be.
Oh yeah, this is simple. Yo, pass me the oh jeez, you know what? Let's go with pass me the 50s. Pass me the 50s, man. I'm gonna curl these. I used to do this shit when I was like 20. Here, look at this. Look at this form. Just what?
Perfect. I wasn't sure if you were going to include the pain part of the maximum pain of going to the gym in your late 30s. Max Payne, top left, Hornet, bottom right. We're gonna find out what this game is all about. But yeah, that's definitely it. I didn't do that to myself, mind you. I didn't need to even lift the weight. My back threw itself out.
Dude,
it took itself out the fucking game.
I laughed the other day because I've done this before as I get older. But Kayla, I was getting ready. I was coming upstairs from streaming, and Kai was getting ready to go to bed. And then all of a sudden, I hear Kayla just do a monstrous sneeze. She's like, "Achoo!" I'm like, "Jeez!" And then she goes, "Ah!" I'm like, "What?" I look over, and she's like, "I pulled my back." I'm like, "What the fuck?" From sneezing? I was like, "Yeah, you old now."
Yes.
Yeah, welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. She's complaining about her back all night from a sneeze.
Yeah, bro. My cousin, how many years ago was this now? God, but she slipped a disc
sneezing
on a sneeze.
Holy shit!
And the crazy part is that she's a personal trainer and a kinesiologist. She was in shape. She just dude, sneezes are violent.
Violent.
That
sneezes.
shit comes for you.
What the hell is this?
A slip disc.
Is it ever? Just building a random extractor on the exterior here. I don't know if this was simply just to... Well, I actually just don't know.
Yeah, I'm not even going to pretend that I can guess as to why somebody would randomly build it.
Oh.
Now I'm even more confused.
Wait a second here. Dude.
Wait a minute.
That is absolute...
No! Stop! Stop the presses! That's possible?
I didn't even know this was a thing! Bruh.
If you're holding the opposite resource, it will drop to start the other? That's fucking crazy work. How did I not ever fucking think about that?
Because it's just something you just don't do. You just don't see it, but I understand why he's doing it here, and this might just work out. Hornet getting ready to hit the backside. There are 3 zealots out there, though. 3 zealots are going to murk all of these. We don't even have metabolic boost going, but what a creative way to get rid of the little tiny mineral patches in the back door by just putting an extractor there and having a drone go back and forth. Because usually people will put like an entire hatchery here and do some fuck shit. You know? Yeah. That was just not the case. Okay, all right. And now he is running off here. May actually now know that his door is open, judging by the fact that he went in behind there. And here we go. Hornet is going inside the main. Not going to do a whole lot of damage. There is an adept here. The adept is going to be able to 2-volley off each one of these lings. And there is the shield battery, which will basically be able to infinitely repair, or I guess recharge, the adepts. And this is going to be an absolute failure of an attack. 1 drone killed. That's the show.
Yeah. I mean, well, this also shows too is that as clever as that was, and it was clever as shit. I mean, I loved that to even know that that's possible now. It still takes long enough that for a Zerg trying to rely on a early Zergling attack, it's just against a Protoss anyway. Early Protoss units are just especially if they're not speedlings.
They're better.
If he had found a way to get speedlings on the timing, like let's say he didn't go in with the first batch of Zerglings, he waited for like speed to finish, and then he went in, maybe. But to just go in with like, 8, 10 zerglings in the early game versus a Protoss at that time, you're going to probably get shut down. And that's what happened here. But now he does have a forward base. We'll wait and see how long it takes before Max may or may not figure out that that's there. And more lings are on the way, Mr. Black, along with the Baneling nest as well. And Max, you know what? He defended that, and he's probably feeling real comfortable right now, but he might get caught off guard if he's not careful.
Yeah, I think the only thing that really kills Max Payne right now is a huge Baneling hit, because the majority or all of his units are very susceptible to just getting absolutely melted and just AoE splashed. It could be really bad, but it's Max Payne. We've seen Max Payne on the channel several times. He's pretty damn good at microwing. He isn't going to allow his units to be clumped. If anything, he's going to have a Zealot or an Adept go in the front and soak the majority of the Banelings. I don't see him making a huge mistake, but it is LAGTV, and you never know who's going to throw. But as of right now, Max Payne is most certainly ahead. 54 supply to 34. He's got several shield batteries, but right now he's actually out of position. Now, his opponent knows he's coming down to the base, and he's preparing for it via this. And I'm not even sure that's going to be... Actually, yeah, that might be enough here to hold.
If he had he had like 2 more queens to transfuse, that would be ideal. All right, he's going to try to get rid of that upgrade on speed lots, which would actually be fucking huge for him right now if he could slow that... All right, you know what?
Boy.
That was really bad, but like also if that teleport back in had happened like a few frames earlier, the splash damage would have also hit.
Been bad.
And probably taken out a few of his units at the same time. So Max actually dodging a bullet there a little bit, but still losing pretty much all of his probes at the main.
Yep.
And immediately going back down, because what else could you do after that happens?
Yeah, no, and I think Max is doing the right thing here, and he's immediately going back down and trying to make something happen. He can't really just sit at his base and allow Hornet to continue to sort of macro up. I think the thing that I would have done here, though, is I would have attacked this. He knows because of the creep spread that something is there. At this point, he really should have gone down and killed this base first, just to get rid of that hatchery so that he's not constantly being harassed by units. And beautifully done here by Hornet, fully walling off so that the Shade cannot get through, because you do need to put down structures there. The Shade, they can go through units, but they cannot go through these structures. So very, very well done there by Hornet, and Hornet is continuing to harass nonstop, and it may look like Max Payne could lose this game. I mean, this is looking real bad.
It's gonna take one. I think Hornet, when I say he, needs more queens. He needed a couple more. You need more transfuse. You don't have enough transfuse to just perpetually hold this line. He didn't even transfuse that one. He's gonna let some Banelings go out to get some work done here, I think. Yep. That's what he does. He gets another transfuse off, but yeah, he needs more queens. He's got maybe 1 transfuse left, and that's it. And Max, I mean, he knows that he's just going to be throwing whatever he's got left at him, because right now he's got nothing back at home. He has successgonna crippled Max's economy.
He needs the wall there. He doesn't, and that could be game over. Him not getting that spore down may just cost, it is going to cost him the entire game, as long as he does it. There it is. Beautiful play there with that one Adept, soaking up all of those Banelings, just like what I predicted a little bit earlier. He was not allowing them to all blow up, and that's that. There's just not enough here. He's only got 8 drones left because he had to use so many for spines and spores. He's completely screwed. This is a lot of Adepts here, and I'm sorry, 1 queen ain't cutting it.
No, and I'm gonna say that I think that the queen count was the reason why Hornet really ends up losing this game.
Yep.
There was no reason for that wall to even fall. He had all the units up at Max's base, getting rid of all the probes. He could have easily just held this, gotten into like literally any other unit, and probably just won the game, walked it across the finish line. But he only had 1 queen somehow down here, which is wild to me. But hey, all that aside, we got to give the props to Max for making the right decision on when to commit on 2 occasions. Lots of times people would have probably decided to kind of try to turtle up and just kind of save what little they had back at home. Max was willing to actually get the work done and he's rewarded for it with the sneaky little shade victory.
Yeah, very well played. Max Payne, little lucky there at the end. I'm not gonna lie. You're right, Adam. 100%. One or two more queens there, and I don't know how Max Payne gets through that wall, like, ever. It's just because adepts just don't do that much damage to these structures. Yeah, the zealots do, but again, there's a lot of spines there. You've got your queen. You even had some banelings kind of floating around. So, still, Max Payne, very well done. Good hold. And let's just give it up to Hornet here for a second. That was a sneaky.
That shit's crazy.
That was sneaky. I didn't even know. I mean, in theory, it makes sense. But I didn't.
Yes.
I just didn't even think about that level of strategy where you would be doing something like just putting down an extractor, starting with the gas, getting the mineral, going into the gas, dropping off the gas or the mineral, grabbing gas, and then kind of going back and forth just to get that opening. Beautiful play there by Hornet. So solid game. Hey, this is a better start than the last batch we did.
Yes.
I'm feeling good about this week's games. It's the beginning of a new year. Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you for an awesome 2025. We're doing it again in 2026. This is the first game. Let's keep it moving. See you on the next one.